Hey Anaheim fam, buckle up because today's update is sizzling with excitement, literally and, well, figuratively. From a fiery car incident at Disney to a high-speed chase ending near Mickey himself, we've got all the wild stories you didn't know you needed. Plus, we're gonna dive into the latest on the Mill Townhomes construction, new retail magic coming to downtown Disney, and drumroll please, the newest restaurants here in Anaheim. You won't want to miss a second of this, so let's get into it. So imagine heading into Disneyland and encountering flames before the fireworks. Well, this actually did happen at Disney. On April 4th at 10 a.m., a fire broke out in the Pixar Palace parking lot. A RAV4 caught on fire along with a few cars surrounding it. That morning, they had the entire structure blocked off for the entry from the main entrance on Ball and Disney Way and pushing everybody to Timbuktu, aka the Toy Story parking lot. So it's still unknown why the car caught on fire, but the good thing is that no one was injured and Anaheim Fire came to the rescue as soon as possible. And as if that wasn't enough action in the parking lot, a car chase ended at the Mickey and Friends parking lot. Allegedly, two young boys stole a Camaro all the way down in Dana Point near the Ritz-Carlton, and they managed to drive all the way up the 5 freeway to Disneyland and end at the Mickey and Friends parking lot. They must have sped through those toll booths, or I don't even know, or maybe there was nobody there. But what were they thinking? Like, where did they think they were going? I mean, come on, these kids, what little dingbats. Don't do that. Get this. The driver was taken to juvenile hall. Juvenile halls. He was a minor. And the other one, the passenger, was sent back home to his parents. Like, what? And on top of it, the parking lot was closed to thousands of people trying to leave the park. These two kids' idiotic decision affected thousands of people's evenings. To give you an idea, the Mickey and Friends and Pixar Palace structures can park over 16,000 cars. So that's a lot of unhappy people. Well, we're talking about Disney already, but let's change gears and talk about some of the magical additions coming to downtown Disney. Disney announced 3 new shops opening up in downtown Disney, but first off, the ESPN zone is fenced off and undergoing a remodel to add 3 shops, 2 on the first floor, 1 on the second floor, and one of those shops is going to be, drumroll please, Lululemon. I think Disney hit the nail on the head with this one. I mean, when they announced the Disney Lulu collab last fall, I'm not ashamed to say that those leggings got into my cart faster than light speed. And we still don't know if Lulu is going to be taking up the entire ESPN zone or just one of the shop spaces. And there's still no opening date, but construction is definitely in full swing over there. And you know I'll keep you in the loop. The second announcement is a new shop called Nectarife, which is opening later this year. Nectarife will sell handmade bath and body products along with bakery-inspired bath treats designed to look like donuts, cupcakes, macaroons, slices of pie, ice cream. No, you can't eat it. But they'll also feature a fragrance bar and a soap customization station. And I just hope they have some fun Disney shapes in there. You know, like a little Mickey Mouse soap, something like that. But it's gonna be a great place for a fun gift for somebody. And Nectarlife will open a temporary pop-up location in the next few months and eventually end up next to the Avengers Reserve shop. The last shop announcement is for a Boba Tea Shop called Bopo Go. This is an LA-based Taiwanese boba tea and Japanese matcha tea house, and Disney hasn't announced the location of this yet, although the pictures of the drinks remind me of being in Galaxy's Edge, so it's probably gonna stay near the Star Wars merch shop, so we'll see. Of course, I'll keep you updated on that too. Enough about Disney, and you guys know I've got to pepper in some real estate, so we're gonna get back to Anaheim news and talk about the Mill Townhomes construction that has officially started behind me. I'll give you a quick synopsis, but if you want to learn more, make sure you watch my video on this. But the Mill is a 56-unit townhome community being built right next to the packing house by the company Meritage Homes, and this condo community is replacing the old lumber yard that was here for the past decade just sitting empty. And it wasn't long ago that the blue fences were installed, as you see behind me, but it was even quicker when they actually started demolishing everything inside. I'm not even kidding. I think it took a few days for them to just demolish everything on these 2 blocks. And it's crazy to see. I wish we could have done like what is it? The slow motion or time lapse of it. That would have been super cool. But I swear they did it so fast. Like you blinked and then they're already gone. Okay, but back to the timeline. As of right now, they're prepping for construction, obviously, which is gonna be due to start in the third quarter of 2025. I think we can all agree that's something that really needs to be developed here. I'm really hopeful that a condo community will help keep this part of Santa Ana Street looking clean and pretty instead of seeing it full of dirt and weeds and trash, because yeah, you do see that and it's really annoying walking down to the packing house and having to see that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this changes the neighborhood and hey, how it could affect home prices too. So we'll keep you updated on that. And exciting news for all you foodies out there, because we've got the latest and greatest new restaurants that have arrived here in Anaheim. And first off, we'll talk about the anticipated In-N-Out Burger, the 419th In-N-Out Burger at the Euclid location, which replaced the Marie Callender's there in the Anaheim Plaza. So it's on Euclid where that TJ Maxx, the Ross, and Walmart is. And it has finally opened and it's nice. Next is a new Middle Eastern dessert shop that opened up in Little Arabia on Brookhurst and Lincoln called Philo. This is their second location. The first is in Oldtown Orange, and they're known for their unique Middle Eastern inspired ice cream flavors, toppings, and desserts. I personally love their pistachio and lemon mint ice cream. Those are my favorite. Or you could do something different. You could try their kanafe, their baklava, or their Dubai chocolate, which you could also get a la mode. They also serve a variety of coffee drinks, so there's really a dessert for everybody there. Last, but certainly not least, is the much anticipated Wooden Pearl at the Packing House. This French-inspired surf and turf restaurant is on the first floor of the Packing House, right behind me. So as soon as you walk in from the east entrance, the restaurant's right there, but once you walk into the restaurant, it's like you're just escaping into a Disney fairy tale. There's trees everywhere, the lighting is super moody, and it is definitely a vibe inside this restaurant. And we did get to try it already. The food is pretty fantastic if you enjoy seafood. Keep in mind, this is an oyster bar seafood restaurant, but they do have a few great land options as well. And of course, the cocktails are super unique and have really fun names. And for those of you who are looking for a mocktail, they have those too. Just ask the server. And be sure to leave a comment if you want me to give the full review in another video. So now I have to know, what did you find the most interesting that's happened in Anaheim? Or what are you most excited for? I definitely want to know. Leave me a comment below. And if you want more videos like this and get updated on all things Anaheim, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell for more. And we look forward to seeing you on the next one. So see you next time, Anaheim. Bye.